Dude, we're rolling.
I figured.
I was going to try and like memorize your last name and impress you. Like I was working with multiple AI agents on the pronunciation. I just can't get it.
They're just not that
Schickapenowitz.
Yeah.
That's the best I can do off my dome.
It's not even close.
Ladies and gentlemen, Mike
Stepankevich.
Stepankevich. Powstanie Cigars.
Yes.
Pospich.
Poshik. Yes.
Cigar hustler.
See, you're so white.
I am.
It's crazy. Yeah, you're very white.
I'm Lebanese.
I know. I've had that conversation.
I'm just not Polish.
Okay.
So it's hard.
It's fine.
It's hard for us.
Yes, I get it. I guess I wouldn't be Polish either if I wasn't Polish.
That is you and everybody else.
Yeah.
Who aren't.
That makes sense. That tracks.
But I know Powstanie. And I know that word means resistance.
Yes. Uprising, resistance.
Uprising.
Yes.
So I want to go way back. I don't want to ask you, like, tell me about yourself and
How
tell
did you
me
get in the cigar industry?
tell me about cigars. I want to go back to, like, you're a Polish American.
Yes.
And obviously that has influenced everything you've done and touched in your career.
Yeah.
So,
That's
like,
true.
let's go, like, way, way back.
Okay.
Like your family.
Yes. This is good.
Yeah. And we might never leave here. So I
Okay.
hope you didn't come to, like, just talk about cigars because
I would hate
we
that.
might never get there.
I would hate that.
And also welcome, by the way. Very happy to have you here, and thank you for making the trip.
Thank you for having me.
Yeah.
We've been talking for like the last 12 hours, just so you know.
Straight.
I mean, when we separated, we FaceTimed. It was crazy.
We have nothing to talk about now.
Yeah, nothing. So my father was born on the way over from Poland. My
On the boat.
no, in Great Britain, right before they got on the boat.
Okay.
So my grandfather was a Polish soldier that worked with the Americans. I got some cool medals. I got to look into them. I got to understand exactly what they are. And my grandmother was actually held by Nazi Germany. She was given to a couple on a farm to work as a farm. I guess they're like a German couple that couldn't have kids or something.
Yeah.
And she was there. She was handling the farm.
That's your grandma.
Yeah. Wild,
Wow.
right? She got like lab tested. Her legs got really swollen. And these are all the stories that have been told to me, right? So she got lab. They took her legs and they put them in this like chamber thing with sharp spikes to try and drain the inflammation. Like she got tested on to see if this would work.
Nice.
Wild.
Like a lab rat.
Yeah. That was the whole thing. Like, when you take people
Yeah.
and you diminish their value, you act like they're worthless as human beings.
Then you can just do that with no problem.
Yeah, you could just test out stuff.
Yeah.
And that's what they did. So somewhere along the lines, and I wish I knew this story, they obviously linked up and, they did that thing and their baby's coming, and they decide to come to the U.S. So my dad, on the way over from Poland, was born in Great Britain. So, now that we're kind of saying it, I'm wondering if I can become like a citizen of
GB.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
I'll start talking like this.
Yeah, for sure.
Get me an Aston Martin.
And an Austin Powers.
Start saying things like Cheerio.
So where'd your grandparents meet? In the lab?
I don't this is
We don't know.
Yeah, yeah. I have a very disturbing childhood. Like, I was kept out of a lot of things. Like, not a lot of information.
Like, kept out of the history of your family.
Yeah, like a lot of things started to get pieced together. It's even more wild with my aunt. So my aunt was born in the U.S.
Okay.
And there was a whole thing there. It's a complete disaster where to make a long story short, they never spoke ever again, my father and his sister, and then he died. So
wow.
never reconciled. Oh yeah. So, but for me, I'm like, yo, your bullshit is your bullshit. Like, you're still my family. So when we reconnected, like, I started to get the stories. I'm like, holy shit.
Yeah.
Like, some of this stuff is wild. And then she got COVID and died. Totally fucked. Sorry, I don't know. Yeah, I know that we try and limit. I'll do the one.
You got your one.
Yeah. Totally screwed. So, and then, ironically enough, 6 months later, my uncle then tries to keep the relationship alive.
Okay.
Body riddled with cancer. Gone. Yeah.
So is there anybody else, any of that generation left?
No, just my cousin.
And your grandparents are no longer here?
Gone.
Yeah.
So, but my cousin knows a lot of the stories. Like, it was a different vibe there. Like, more family oriented than my family.
Yep.
My family is like really twisted.
Yeah.
Whether my mother wants to admit it or not, that's up to her. But like that side, they were more like very tight niche, and they explained culture and all of those things. And my grandmother was closer to their side as I grew up, so they know he's got all of it. So like I'm slowly kind of eking it out of him as we like get together and have more conversations, which is fascinating.
Yeah. Okay, so you have a twisted family.
Yeah.
But you decided to name everything you do after your heritage and your culture. Why?
That's easy. Because Davidoff was taken. Well, everybody, dude, you know, like you've been in this game for long enough to understand it, that a lot of people, there's always the BS and the smoke and mirrors of things. And people try and personify something they're not. And one of the biggest things is, you know, I am related to such and such Cuban, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
Right? Or, you know, my heritage is from Cuba. And some of that's legit.
Yep.
A lot of it's not. So I didn't want to make something that wasn't me.
I knew a Cuban.
I saw one once.
No, literally.
Yeah?
Yeah.
He's sitting right over there?
Good guy.
Yeah? He's a good dude.
Yeah, wait till you see. My brand's coming out in 2028.
Right? Cuban-esque.
It's just called I Knew a Cuban.
I knew a Cuban. I got these from a guy who goes to Cuba on a plane every few weeks. That's the name of my next cigar.
Undisclosed.
Undisclosed. He gets them from the guy in the factory who makes the cigars when no one's looking, and they're Cuban. Like, okay, dude.
I found him.
You sure? And he was just hanging out? Yeah. How much are those cigars? $8. Got it. Got it. Okay, buddy. No doubt. So,
but you didn't know any Cubans.
I didn't know
any
Cubans.
You knew you were Polish.
Yeah. I knew a Texan from Texas by the name of Skip Martin.
How'd you and Skip meet?
Through Michael. All right. So, like...
Well, hold on. We're skipping ahead.
Yeah. We just...
1 second.
Yeah. Let's...
1 second. I don't care about cigars.
Yeah, we got to Howard Stern this. We got to unpack. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. Everyone's just dropping like flies.
Everybody did drop like flies.
But you keep going after the next person to learn more about your culture, which I think is cool.
Yeah, trying to discover things.
And then what time period are we in right now with this happening?
With the ant and stuff dying?
Yeah.
That's 2020.
Oh, that's 2020.
COVID.
Well, she was the final one, besides the cousin.
Yeah.
But so you already had the business. I'm talking like pre-Powstanie.
There was really no one.
So then when you
But I knew I was Polish.
Yeah. And you grew up in Florida?
Yeah. I have a last name that's 15 letters long with minimal vowels.
Yes.
So, clearly Polish, right? And I know a couple curse words. So, there's that.
But nothing else.
I love it when someone walks up to me and I'm like...
I can say my last name and these two other words.
Yeah, it's like,
that's it.
This is where it is.
And Powstanie.
Right. But it fit for me because I started off as a small retailer, just kind of briefly surmise. I got suppressed by other retailers, and I haven't forgotten. And they stopped me from getting specific product. So it felt like a war for me to figure things out, right? So when I started doing history,
I see.
I'm like, oh, that clicks.
Yeah.
That is 100% that is like tanks versus guys with rocks. I am definitely guy with rocks.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Okay, but did you always know you wanted to be in cigars?
Hell no. I didn't even
you
like cigars.
You opened Hustler in, what did we decide today? 2009? You
Yes.
incorporated?
Yes, January 2009.
Lovely.
I had to start paying taxes.
What were you doing before that?
Midget porn. It was tough. I was always on my knees.
You're too tall.
Yeah, the height was. I owned a gas station, which is miserable. I highly not recommend gas station.
Is there like no margin in gas?
There's no margin.
You make
in
all
gas.
your money in the shop
You make money in gas when it pulls down hard,
and you hold.
and you just slowly trickle down your price. But like we were in such a competitive street where I'd be like, and now we're 2 cents less. And then the guy would come across and he's like, well, now we're 3 cents less. I'm like, and now we're 4 cents less. You know.
Wow.
How is that psychopath? Yeah. So, yeah. And then there's really minimal margin on the food stuff too. Like the snacks and all the other stuff. And Lotto's a joke. I mean, it's just miserable. It's like when you see a family that's running a gas station, it's because that's what they got.
Yeah.
Right? And you know, you gotta respect the hustle.
Yeah. Pressure is privilege.
The pressure is a privilege.
You were wearing that shirt yesterday, and I've heard you talk a lot on Hustler Pod.
Yeah.
About your mentality, your work ethic, your discipline.
Yeah. I had a feeling we were going to talk about that.
Yeah. Where does that come from?
Yeah. So
Let's unlock that trauma.
yeah, and that's exactly what it is. I think that when I was a kid, it's like, again, it's kind of dark, right? It's kind of twisted. I didn't have value, right, in myself. So, like, I wanted to see how much I could punish myself
Interesting.
by working. So I had a job. I would work. I was a bar back at a place, and I was in high school, and I would work and wash dishes and stuff until my hands would crack and bleed. And like people made fun of me in school, like the whole thing. They're like, "Look at this." I'm like, "All right, cool," you know. But I got along with everybody. But like you could tell that they were making jokes. I'm like, I'm not like I'm a different person than you guys. Like you're with your cush life and you know whatever. So that was where like I had that that motivation at that point in my life was from a bad place.
Yeah.
Right. I distinctly remember when I crashed my car. I was like, yes, you know, like it's over.
Wow.
Yeah.
You were in that place.
Yeah. I'm like, cool.
Yeah.
Right. So like I had I had like the coolest shit because like I worked all the time.
Yeah, you had money.
Yeah. So I had a brand new Trans Am WS6. I had a cell phone when people didn't have cell phones. I had like TV screens in the sun visors, a PlayStation in the it was awesome, right? And then like one day it spun out of control and like I hit a light post and I distinctly remember staring at the light post and being like, sweet.
This is it.
And I walked away from that crash unscathed. Car was totaled. Wild.
Wow.
Wild. Yeah.
What year, when is this? How old are you?
I was 17.
Okay.
16.
So you're in
17.
high school.
Yeah. Yeah. But like that was the motivate. Like that was my first kind of motivation of work mentality, right? And then like I will tell you that it fades. It has faded in my life. The next big one where I was like, we got a crank here, was when my dad died. My dad died, and he wasn't ever like a support guy. Like he was never like a fail safe. Like, Dad, I'm in trouble. I need you to, you can help me. Like that, he wasn't that. If anything, he was more of the motivation for like the angry guy. But when he dies, and I don't know if your parents are alive or not.
They are.
When he died, I realized that no one's coming to save me. Like it's you. That's it.
Yeah.
And that was like my like second kind of push of motivation to like go next level.
How old are you at this point?
32.
Okay.
31, 32. You know, like.
So did you have Cigar Hustler?
Yeah, I already had it, and it was going in the right direction. And I always kind of worked hard at that point, but I didn't work. I didn't get to the level of the mentality that I have now until like these little catalysts, right? First catalyst was, I don't like me, I hate me, I'm gonna punish me in the gym, I'm gonna punish me here. I'm just going, right? The second one was, Dad gone, no one's coming, you better figure this out.
Yeah.
Right? I think the third one and the biggest one is my kids. For sure. 100%. And like that's positive motivation.
Yeah.
And like I want to be the standard for them, and I want them to see, even if they catch it just at a glimpse, like that guy fucking works.
Yeah.
Like that guy is next level. That guy doesn't miss games, any sporting game. That guy runs 4 businesses. That guy's podcast. That guy, wow.
Yeah.
Right? So, and I also want to be the strongest of the dads in the realm
physically.
of yes.
Yeah.
Of dads.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
So, you are a force.
That's why I couldn't introduce you to my kids.
Right. Yeah, exactly. Just send him a headshot. I talked with this guy.
Yeah.
So like, yeah. So
I ripped him a new one.
I taught him a lesson. Yeah. So
third motivation, kids.
Easiest one, best one.
Is that the one where has that been the one where you found the most like joy?
Great question. I don't really know if I find joy.
Do you find joy in anything?
I find joy in my kids and my wife.
Yeah.
They make me feel something.
Yeah. I could tell every time you answered the phone and it was your wife.
I'm like, hold on.
I thought that was cool. Yeah.
It's true, man.
Yeah.
Like they make me feel something. I don't feel anything in anything else.
Yeah.
Like it's just go.
Yeah.
And
you mean you don't feel it every time you take a draw of your beautiful cigars?
I don't. I like them.
Yeah.
They help me stay focused. And, the flavor profile is pretty amazing. Mm-hmm. So
you got me smoking a Sumatra.
I know.
That's big. That's big time.
Dude, I was not. Ask Pete Johnson with Tatuai. He's like, I'm going to challenge you to Sumatra. I'm like, okay. Like, let's do that. But like I said, and I even said to him, like, I don't hate Sumatra, but a lot of it sucks. Mm-hmm. A lot of it is very bitter. A lot of it, people just kind of mush something together, build a cigar, and there's no thought behind it. It's just like, this is what's available. I can blend this. This tastes okay. Put a band on it. Call it something cool. Cigar. Right?
Yeah. Yep.
Like, that sucks, dude. And, like, that's what has happened with a lot of this industry and with social media and podcasts and the exposure of these things. We are on the forefront of changing the standard, which I love, dude. I love it.
Yeah. We talk about that all the time here.
Because we're setting the standard.
Yeah. That is, to me, one of the things that I love about the cigar industry is I feel like, especially in retail, that's where I primarily hold most of my opinions given my experience.
Right. Currently.
Especially from retail, I feel an actual drive to be the ones that say, no, this is how we're going to operate now.
Right.
Everybody. We're going to care about the people that walk in your door.
Yeah.
And because if they stop walking in your door, nothing matters.
Right.
The 92 rated cigar doesn't matter anymore because no one's smoking it.
This is a funny concept, right? Because like I was briefly talking about this, so I'm going to call him Fake T-Money because we have a T-Money. He's over there.
I didn't know this.
Oh, I got a T-Money.
All right, I'm going to stop calling him that.
Yeah, my T-Money is numero uno. So
TM2.
Yeah, TM2. We're back. We were having this conversation about celebrity cigars, right? And it's like, hey, well, they bring somebody in though, so that's a positive. I go, it's a positive for one sale. The problem is that if it's a shitty cigar, and 90% of the time it is going to be
at a high price point,
right? It is going to be a shitty cigar. Guess what? That guy is not coming back because they smoked the cigar, they didn't like it, they thought they were supposed to like it, and done, right? So like, I always pride myself on educating. I always try and tell like a cigar smoker, like, hey, you've been playing first class pricing for sitting in coach, right? Like, let me show you what first class is supposed to look like and what it's supposed to taste like. And when you do that and they're like, wow, okay, and like this is a competitive price point, like, so I've kind of been deceived this whole time. I'm like, yeah,
you have. There is no way around that.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
And it's like, I mean, we talk about there's still value-driven, expensive cigars where it's like, no, I feel like I'm still getting the value for my money smoking this $30 cigar. They're fewer and further between, but they exist.
Of course.
To me, at least.
Oh, yeah, man.
But like, we were talking about this yesterday. One of my favorite things is when the Padrón guy comes in.
Right.
It's like, yeah, here, we got them all. Grab the ones you want.
Right.
But can I show you like 2 other ones?
Right.
That basically it's like a 2.5 for 1.
Let me try this. Yeah.
And like, I think you're going to probably not tell the difference.
Right.
Except for...
Or this will blow your mind.
Yeah. And so many times they're like... And they're still going to buy the Padrones.
Right.
But now they've found something new they like.
Right.
I wasn't trying to make... I'm not trying to switch you to a more expensive cigar for the sake of selling you something.
Right.
It's like, no, I think you're going to like this, and now you can buy a box of these.
Well, you've done everything right that you're supposed to do as a retailer.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
You're educating, right?
Mm-hmm.
And if that guy says, hey, you know what, screw you, this is my cigar, I'm in. Okay, cool, no problem.
Yeah,
right?
we have them.
Yeah, I mean, like for me, like the Padrón Millennium was one of the greatest cigars of all time.
I don't even know what that is.
That's why I know that I'm getting old. Just like that. So in 2000, they released a cigar called the Padrón Millennium.
No way.
Yeah, and a guy named Eckert that was in the cigar industry, he gave me one for the birth of Jax, my oldest son. And I smoked it, and I was like, damn, this is incredible. And like, you look at the half-wheel reviews, and the half-wheel reviews are mixed or whatever. I'm like, whatever. Charlie screws stuff up all the time. Right, Charlie?
This is the best 81 I've ever smoked.
This is solid 81.
By the way.
It's a solid 81. I may do a whole skit of, did this cigar rate higher or lower than that Sumatra? I think that would be fun for me.
For me?
Yeah. Like, higher or lower? What do you think? The Camacho, whatever.
Well, clearly you like the pain, so like you probably loved the 81.
You know what? It's not that I like it. I'm just comfortable in the space. It doesn't bother me.
Yeah.
But anyways, Padrón Millennium.
Yeah, Padrón Millennium.
You must smoke this. Even with all the age, it's still amazing. A close second for that cigar at a more reasonable price point is the 50th Toro Maduro.
I just had that for the first time.
I love that cigar.
About, I don't know, a couple weeks ago.
Okay.
It was very good.
I like this one.
Yeah.
This is good for me.
Yeah.
But you're right, man. There's so many other San Andreas cigars. And like San Andreas can be so overbearing that if you don't put a thought process into the filler and...
Padrón is not San Andreas. They're Nicaraguan Puros.
Right. Okay. Sure. Okay. So there are so many other San Andreas cigars that when you put in the right filler and add to the complexity, like that HN, like I gave you that Neanderthal HN.
Yeah.
It blew my mind.
Dude, that thing's so good.
It blew my mind that you didn't have it. I was like, yo, you got HNs there? Because I'm going to need a couple. And you're like, no, I don't have that. I'm like...
I got like 30 boxes of other stuff.
Yeah,
but
like I have Roma. I'm like, yeah, but this is how I like to end my night. I like to solidify the evening with this.
You're going to have to bring it. And
Right.
you did.
I'm like, I will bring and I will share.
Mm-hmm.
We must.
It was appreciated.
We will show. We will expand. So, yeah, it can be done. And like giving a consumer that ability to see these other things and taste these other experiences, as long as you have the knowledge, And that knowledge doesn't come with a certificate that you buy online, by the way. Just so you know. That comes with putting in the work, smoking the cigars.
Smoking.
Yeah.
Trying things.
I am certified tobacconist. I'm like, who told you that?
Yeah, we're like a week away from launching our C-tier tobacconist merch,
Yeah.
which I'm pumped about.
C-tier,
yeah,
baby.
Somebody called us C-tier tobacconist. I'm like, I like that. We're certainly not qualified.
We're leaning into
by
this.
whoever decides these things.
So here's what's funny, dude. Like, I love that you have that mentality. Like, yeah, we don't, because like I similarly have that mentality. Like, I'm always honest, and maybe I know it, maybe I don't.
Yeah.
But like, you have these little pops of like, holy shit, I'm actually pretty smart in this space. So like, my Law Ream, who's now the Camacho guy,
Yep.
we did like a blind tasting where he covers your eyes and it's like, which of my 5 cigars was this? And I'm like, okay, I'll play with you, sure. I'm like, I don't know if I'm gonna get this. I don't think I'm gonna get.
With Camacho, you're doing it? Okay.
I'm like, I don't know if I'm gonna get this. Like, I don't really smoke a ton of Camacho stuff, so but I'll play the game.
Yeah.
Right. So we cover my eyes, we light the cigar. Within like 3 draws, I'm like, it is this one. He goes, are you sure? I said, no, I'm not sure, but this is what I think it is. And he goes, you are correct. So I was like,
damn.
oh, okay.
Let's go.
Yeah, so it's like, oh, shit. I actually know some stuff. This is crazy.
Yeah.
You know?
Well, when you've been smoking for so long,
yeah.
too, it's like what was it? Was it do you remember which one it was?
There was 5 in the batch. It wasn't the Habano. It wasn't the Connecticut. It wasn't the Broadleaf. The Corojo.
Damn.
It was the Corojo.
Nice.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think so. I have a terrible memory.
That's okay.
I don't remember anything.
So at what point do you go from, when you're running the gas station,
Yeah.
do you have kids at this point? Are you married?
I am married. No kids, I don't think.
Okay, so you're operating in second motivation, Mike.
Yes.
Then one day you're like cigar lounge.
It's actually level 1 motivation. Mike.
Oh, that's still one.
Yeah, because my dad
Your
died.
dad was still alive.
He died almost 10 years ago.
So that's why you're running the gas station. Because you're like, what's the worst
There's got to be
possible
something
business?
more miserable I can do to myself.
Yeah. I might check myself into the penitentiary for a couple weeks.
Yeah. I would have been a great soldier. Like I was on the cusp of joining the military. Like not
I could see you being like a SEAL or something.
Like
and
yeah,
you're
right.
like, Hell Week, can we do 2 Hell Weeks?
Like how far can we push it? Like, did I die?
Yeah.
And then like you wake up like, oh shit. I didn't die. At that point in my life, now I value my life tremendously because, you know, like I'm valuable.
I'm happy to hear that.
I'm valuable to others, which I like. And they're excited to see me.
Yeah.
You know, my kids, they run as soon as I open the
That's
door.
the best.
Oh, my
That's
God.
the best.
Yeah. Yeah. I told, like, my little girl, when she comes in, I look at my wife, I'm like, see this? This is what I want, like this. Like, I mess with her a little bit. And then, like, every once in a while, she'll joke with me, and she'll be like, oh, my God. I'm
You're
like, you
home.
need to stop right now.
Don't be fake.
Yeah. I need to feel it. So, yeah.
Okay, so how do you go from gas station to cigar hustler?
Well, we had to get the hell out of the gas station.
Yeah, because you're like, who's we?
So myself and my brother are partners, and then like we had actually So I used to run an underground no limit poker game with my brother.
That's cool.
It was awesome.
Yeah.
Cool, good money.
Yeah.
But it was.
It's not like cigar money.
No.
But it was probably pretty okay.
It's much better. It's much better.
Dude, you took a private jet here, and you keep talking about that you make no money.
Yeah, Frontier was my jet. I did buy the.
You went big. You picked a seat.
I picked the first.
You picked a seat. Yeah, you did.
They said for $38, you can sit in row 1.
Yep.
And I'm like, this is my seat. I will sit here. So, what the hell were we talking about?
Who your partners were in the gas station?
Oh, so okay, so we had this cool ass underground.
Oh yeah, the poker.
Yeah, because No Limit wasn't legal in Florida, so we had like, this is where like my brother's abilities are far surpass mine.
Yeah.
Like, okay, how do we make it secure? We double lock the door, only key, right? All right. If they try and break in, what do we do? Okay, I'm armed under the table.
Who's they?
We don't know. There was a circuit of underground poker
Oh, okay.
games.
We're not talking about like the authorities.
No, there was a circuit of underground poker games, and some of them had been robbed.
Oh.
At gunpoint.
This is why your members lounge is so dialed, like with the biometric.
Yeah.
Because he's like, nah, this is chump change compared to what we were dealing with before.
Right, because you had high-end clientele in these poker games, right? And, you know, you could have I don't know, there's probably, this is not an over-exaggeration, on the low 20, on the high 50 to 60K a night that was changing hands.
Yeah.
So, like, if somebody wanted to come in.
There's a lot of cash.
Yeah. And it's not like you can report it.
Yeah.
We were robbed. Like, and I watched the guy, we heard a story of a guy that called the police and to get, like, hey, we were robbed. They came in, said, okay, no problem, arrested the card dealer, and took him to jail.
Oh, my gosh.
Like, yeah. So
reverse Uno.
Yeah, exactly. So you wanted to make sure that it was locked in. By the way, you have ash all over your shirt.
How long has it been there?
It's been about 30 seconds.
Bless you.
I am a man that has
Bless
my
you.
own video content, and
Bless
I know
you.
that when
I would be annoyed if I looked.
I'd be like, "Duh!" Yeah,
Everyone's too busy staring at my hat anyway.
it's a lovely hat.
Phenomenal hat.
It's a fucking.
We'll talk more about
I'm on
this
my
hat.
third F. This is a rated R podcast.
Rated X.
X for mature. So, one of the guys that went in there, we actually partnered up with him. He's like, hey, well, he actually partnered up with me. He's like, hey, you work hard. Like, if you invest, you can do this with me and one other guy. And we started to do that, and it was miserable. And like, it started to fall apart. The other guy was asking me questions that I couldn't answer. He's like, well, how much is X, Y? And I'm sorry, dude. I don't know. Like, that is like, if you feel like the other guy's lying, like, I can't answer it. Not because I don't want to, but I just work. I do everything else, you know? I don't look at the number, right? So we sold it. We got some cash back, and across the street was a vacant space. And my brother's like, we're going to open up a tattoo parlor and a head shop.
Oh, because of all your tattoos.
Yeah. Well, the mentality has never been, I am passionate about this. The mentality has always been, what?
Tattoos hurt people for a little.
No, yes, that was it. I want to hurt. What was the most margin? What can you do where you can make money?
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
So glass has a ton of margin, especially back then, right?
Yep.
And I figured ink wasn't that expensive, so you got some artists in there.
Yep.
I would probably look different.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I probably would have gone like neck tattoo.
You would have been hooked once you felt the pain.
Yeah.
You'd been like, cover my body.
Bring this on.
Cover my body.
I want to be unhireable. Put it right here.
This is how I can ensure I never work for somebody else.
This is how you know that you're really, really, really rich or unhireable.
Yeah.
There's no middle there. Yeah. There's no middle there. If you have a bat that is a neck tattoo, you're either crushing it in life or in a penitentiary.
You got crushed by life.
Exactly. Either way, I don't want to mess with you, and I'm sorry, but yes. So I probably would have been inked up. But I have 0 tattoos. 0. You got any tattoos?
Just one.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah.
What's that for?
My anniversary.
Oh, look at you.
Yeah.
Family Guy.
Family Guy.
Who knew?
Yeah.
Wild.
Who knew?
Who knew?
You seem like such a not family guy.
Crazy. I'm so unfamily oriented. I'm like, don't.
Okay, so you're like, let's open up a tattoo parlor and a head shop in this building, and then it's like, oh, so the building is there.
Yeah,
It's
I
just
said
vacant.
that was
It's
the
for
dumbest.
lease.
I said this is the dumbest idea we've ever done, but okay.
So you call up the realtor and you're like, let's go. We want this.
Yeah,
Put the business plan together.
yeah. We've got the abacus. We drew a couple pictures, like some of these other guys in the industry with their business plans. Ours also had like $7 million on page 2
Yeah.
with no general revenue.
You guys, your guys' valuation pre-open was crazy.
Yeah, we were at $2 billion.
Yeah. We were between 2 and 3, and we wanted to be a little more conservative.
Exactly. We held it back.
For the investors and the shareholders.
Probably you.
Yep.
Investors. So yeah, we went that. So what had happened? What happened? People came in asking for cigars.
Oh, so you opened it.
Yeah.
It was a active tattoo parlor
No.
and head shop.
It was a head shop.
Okay, head shop.
Tattoo,
Okay.
no bueno.
Yeah, we didn't do that.
The city said no.
Oh, interesting.
The building wasn't zoned for it.
Yeah, you couldn't possibly do that inside of this building.
Yeah, tattoos are the devil. I'm like, oh, okay. So like,
We're gonna sell bongs then.
yeah, pretty much. That was like, all right. So then this is fine.
Yeah.
Okay, no problem. This Brillo pad, we can sell these. No chore boy. Okay,
If that isn't local government, just like at its
make it make
absolute
sense.
finest,
make it make sense, dude.
in the most like free state of all time.
In the most free state. Yes. Yeah. So like it was actually like a tattoo parlor is linked to the equivalent is like an adult sex shop. Like there was
Really?
that was the same zoning.
Like category is the same.
Head shop, no problem.
Yeah. All
Yep.
right.
Next to church, no problem. You pray, you go get stuff, have a good day.
No tattoos.
No tattoos though. It's ridiculous. I think that zoning has changed since then. It's been like 20 years.
So you can still do it.
Now we probably can.
You can live your dream.
I don't have one. My dream is freedom. That's all I want. I want freedom for me. I want freedom for my kids, and I want them to have a plan, a foundation that they can go off of and be better than me, right?
Yeah.
That's the dream. I would like
You
a
have a
private
dream.
I would like a private jet. I would.
That would be sweet.
That
I
would
have
be-
to say, of all the luxuries of like really having money,
Right.
really,
Like wealth.
yeah, it would be a jet for sure.
Yeah, because I would love to be the guy that's like, let's
Lunch?
go have lunch. That's exactly where I was going.
Same. I think about it all the time.
And let's just boom on the plane. Bring your passport. You know, like just
For lunch?
Yeah.
And we're not going to Mexico.
No.
Or Canada.
exactly. And we will be back today
Yeah.
because what? Why not? Like I would love that freedom.
Yeah.
You know, and don't even get me started about your carbon footprint. I don't know. Listen, the one jet's fine.
Yeah.
Okay?
It's not going to hurt anybody.
I want to have a sandwich somewhere. Okay.
Yeah.
So
This is for me.
this is for me. So yeah, I would love that. That's the freedom I want.
Yeah. So people start coming into the head shop asking for cigars.
Hey, yeah. So
and you're like, oh.
this is crazy. Yeah, like they like cigar people.
And had you smoked cigars ever at this
No,
point?
no.
Okay.
No, that's like a thing. That's like this is like a pleasurable thing.
Yeah, you would never do that.
Like who would
Oh,
do that?
Yeah, we're only on phase 2 of you at this point.
Yeah.
And so that,
I'm
no
not even at
chance.
phase 2
No
yet.
chance.
I'm at
Did you
phase 1.
Did you have a bed at this point? I could see you being like, nah, I slept on the floor.
My wife said we needed a bed.
Oh yeah, you were married. Never mind. You definitely had a bed.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah. I needed one. Dude, yeah. I 100% could just live in live on the floor and figure out where I needed to shower and without question. Like now, if my wife was with us right now, to be fair, she would rip me apart and say, "Oh no, you have needs now," because she's locked in. Like
You've acquired them since knowing her. The needs.
She has ruined me.
Yeah.
She has made me.
You're becoming a human.
Yeah, she's given me feelings. Don't like these feelings. But it's cool. Like, dude, you know, and people get so jealous. Like, I was having a conversation. It was 3 guys, right? And I'm like, like this isn't a legit trip. I just came here and I'm gone, right? But if I was going somewhere, if we're traveling anywhere, if I'm going, it's like PCA or something like that. I have no idea what's in my luggage. Zero. I have no clue what is in my luggage. I don't know what my clothes are.
How is this possible?
She packs all of it.
Nice. And
It
you're
is-
just like,
Oh, there's little presents in there.
I think you've made it.
I have arrived.
I think you.
It is next
That
level.
might be. That's certainly some people's jet.
Dude, I'm going to tell you.
That's pretty freaking cool.
Yeah. So whatever she wants.
Yeah.
Right? You got it.
Yeah.
Right?
That's awesome.
It is next level. So, yeah. And like I'm having this conversation, and one of my buddies has a wife that's similar.
Okay.
Right? And you can see the guy that doesn't have the wife like that. And he's just like,
Dude, I've been doing my own laundry for like 12 years.
he's like, oh my, I'm like, well, you know, you got, you know, but like, she likes to do all those things, right? And I like to serve her as well. This isn't just, you know, wife's place is in the kitchen. Like that's not.
No, I know exactly what you're saying.
No, like I like to take care of her. She likes to take care of me.
Yeah.
Right. And that's like that's part of our love language.
Yeah.
You know. So, yeah, it's pretty awesome.
Yeah, that's really cool.
It's pretty awesome. So.
All right, so the head shop people are asking for cigars.
Yeah, cigars start coming in. Thank you for keeping me on track.
No, and by the way, I love the tangents.
Yeah, those are the fun parts.
Yeah. No, go ahead.
Yeah, so, I mean, like this point.
So you're like, all right, we got to open up We got to figure out where we can buy cigars.
Yeah, we're so
sell
poor.
them.
We have no money.
Yeah.
With like
Can I get a box of this, half a box of this?
There's a thrift
store. Do you guys sell
store.
singles?
Yeah, there's a couch.
Wholesale?
Right. There's this old couch. We have my old TV screens there. We play video games on occasion. I'm working 2 other jobs, driving back and forth because it didn't make any money. It would burn money, right? At first. And we started with like the cigar. The cigar was the cigar of the year for 2 years ago or whatever, that Casa Magna.
Yeah.
Like Quesada. We had that. We got that one.
Nice.
We got these acid Cuba
Ooh.
and some blondies. And we started really small and just started building and building and building. And like once you started to see, you started tracking, I'm like, all right, I need to start smoking cigars. I smoked one cigar. I was like, ooh, this makes me feel, ooh, right? And then I smoked another one. I turned green, vomited. And I'm like, all right, well, we got to keep going.
Yeah.
We got to figure this out. So then I just kept smoking and learning about cigars, And then
What was the shop called initially?
TNT Tobacco.
TNT.
It was supposed to be tobacco and tattoo.
Oh. It still worked though.
He's head shop. He's tattoo.
He's tattoo.
Eventually, we transitioned it to Cigar Hustler. So, so then I got pretty big on social media, like Instagram, all this other stuff, and I developed like some friends and following, and I'll never forget this guy. I still talk to this guy to this day. I love him to death. His name is Dan Stanley. We call him Air Dan.
Air Dan.
Yeah, Air Dan used to be in the Air Force, and he sent me Aquitaine Adelatals, unbanded. Like, this is Roma in their infancy.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I'm not smoking a cigar. It's unbanded. I put it in the humidor, and then like 6 months later, he comes back and he says, hey, you ever smoke that cigar? I'm like, no, I'll go smoke it now. And I smoke it, and I'm like, damn, holy shit. Like, this is incredible. So I get in touch with Rosales.
So is this the first cigar that you smoked that you're like, oh, this is different? Like,
Yes.
I'm enjoying this on a different level. It doesn't taste like anything I've had before.
Yeah. At this point, I'm smoking cigars on the regular.
Mm-hmm.
Like, one cigar that I really liked back in the day was the Undercrown. And, like, we sold a ton of Undercrowns.
Yeah.
Like, a lot. Enough to be like, wait a second, how are they doing that?
Yeah.
Like, this, where is this place? Deltona. What's going on here? But they were part of the whole, at that time, shut it down, don't give them access, whatever, right? So I smoked that Aquitaine, and I'm like, and again, it was the same feeling. Like, I had been paying for first class this whole time, and I was told I was sitting in first class, but I was sitting in stowage. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I'm like, oh my God, this is incredible. So I'm like, okay, I got to find this guy. I find his Facebook page. It's a picture of a dude, and he's got his legs up, and he's looking out the window, smoking a cigar. It's like black and white. And I'm like, okay, let me call this guy. And I was like, hey man, I just smoked a cigar. I love it. And Michael says, well, we're a very small company. We only have a handful of cigars, and we want you to carry everything. And I'm like, okay.
I hate to do this to you, but okay.
Yeah, that sounds
I
reasonable.
don't even think you want me to say this,
Right.
but deal.
Yeah, like, I can do that. I can do that.
Don't make this hard for me. I'm going to want it even more.
Right. So, okay, yeah, I'll do that. And, then that was the beginning of the relationship, man. And, like, we've had multiple conversations already about just kind of finding good people. And, your radar gets better as you get further and further in this industry, and you see who's full of it and who's not.
Yeah.
And, like, man, those guys are so genuine and have always been so good to me. And they have had my back, and I have had theirs. And, like, that's how you grow as a business.
Yep.
So,
Real partnership.
yeah. Yeah. You look out for them. They look out for you. You protect their best interests when they don't, like, one thing that always kind of stuck with me was Skip. As he said to me, and Skip is the other owner of Romacraft, right? Michael is the Ro, R-O, and Skip Martin, M-A, Roma.
Great name.
Yeah. He said that, hey, look, there's 3 types of people in this world, right? And this thing, dude, it is like etched into my brain. There's a guy that looks at a piece of trash and steps over the piece of trash. There's a guy that sees a piece of trash and picks it up because he knows that the trash belongs in the garbage.
Yep.
And then there's a guy that looks at garbage and will pick it up if you're watching. Right?
Damn.
Right? And he's like, it's always better just to be the guy that always wants to pick up a piece of trash. Right? I'm like, yeah, man, damn, that tracks. That makes sense. Right? So I'm like, and that kind of already fits into who I am. Right? So when you always have that mentality of just being a good person and doing the right thing, you start to find other people that have the same scenario. So, and
Yeah.
I've actually said this story twice, like yesterday and today about you, which is pretty funny, right? So, you called me on Monday
Yep.
for this event that was on Thursday, yesterday,
Yeah. Yeah.
right? And you say, hey, here's an order for the cigars for the event. I'm like, all right, cool, right? So I punch in the order, and our UPS guy, he's out of town. Obviously, we have some, like, you get some fill in, and nobody picks up the cigars. Nobody picks up our orders for the day. So I go in and I go, is Creekside's order in these packages? I'm like, yeah. I'm like, okay, so now we're in trouble, right?
Yeah.
So I'm like, all right, maybe I can send it USPS, and that'll be faster. I got to figure out the logistics. So I text him like, hey, if I send this USPS, will you be able to receive it? Like, you know, I'm just trying to figure this out so we have the product here in time. And then I look back and I'm like, okay, wait, I can do UPS. I can overnight it. I can do a UPS after I sent you that text. And you instinctively say, hey, just so you know, charge me for that. It's on me for getting you the order on Monday. And I'm like, okay. If I had gotten the order on Monday, is it last minute? Yes. Could it still technically have made it to you on time? 100%. So it's not really on you, although I appreciate that. Like, it's on me and I'll take care of it, right? So I say all that just to simply say, you went out of your way and said, hey, I'm going to take accountability for this. I think I screwed this up. And like, those are the people that you want to work with.
Yeah.
Not the guy that says, well, you didn't get it out on time?
Yeah.
Well, what are you going to do about it?
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Like, that isn't a guy that's pulling with you. That
Yeah.
isn't a guy that's working to try and
They're
develop.
quite literally working against you.
100%,
Taking the
man.
little cuts that they can take.
Yeah, like, ooh, I can get over here on another $30. Maybe they'll throw something else in.
Yeah.
You know?
They feel bad enough.
Right.
They'll try and win me over.
Yeah.
I'm going to get a free box.
I can get a box of cigars.
Then I don't get the box.
Right.
Forget them.
Right.
We're done.
You didn't give me this?
We're done.
You didn't ship it on time.
I bought 7 boxes for me.
Right? Do you know the amount of money I just spent with you? Right?
It's so true.
Wild.
And it's both ways. I mean, you know this because you're like the U.S. equivalent of vertically integrated
Right.
distribution, brand, and retailer.
Yes.
So you see it on all sides. Mm-hmm. But
I do.
But that goes awry on the other way as well, like from the brand. And when, to me, we talked about this today, but I loathe the question mainly because I don't really know how to answer it, or I do answer it, but I don't know how to put a like formula or an SOP. If another retailer asks me, how do you pick the brands going in the humidor? What is your criteria? How do you decide? And for me, it's 100% feel. And
That's where it starts.
the first thing is like, do I want that person to win? Period.
Right.
Because I'm going to work hard to make sure people are buying the product because I want to move it because I invested in it.
Right.
And I want them to come back and buy it again. And I want to support the person. So like I have to have the drive to want them to win.
Right.
For it to do well, or else it's just going to die.
100%. You're not going to tell anybody about the cigar.
And then it's like, somebody here has to like it.
Right. Hopefully you like it, right?
Hopefully, there's
yeah.
stuff in there I don't smoke.
Right, but you know that somebody else likes it.
But there's people who are like, no, I love this cigar. Like, great. I don't have to love everything.
Right.
They need to not be garbage cigars, for sure.
Right.
Like, that's the bare minimum. It's like, we have to like it, and we have to really like the person. Mm-hmm. Because I'm like, we're in our third year of this business,
Right.
And if we want to be here for our 30th year, I want the same people growing alongside of us, with us,
Right.
the whole time. Like, that's fun. You're
That's
doing
what-
business with other people that you share common things with.
Right.
Not even just cigars. You share
Right.
common
Values.
whether it's a drive, a
Right.
value. And you're like, oh, we can all do this together.
Yes.
Like, you're going to win, I'm going to win. It's more fun if
This is so weird.
if, like, when I win, you also win
This
a little
is-
bit, because then we can be like, yo, hell yeah,
Right.
bro.
This is a wild concept in business. I would, who would have not thought of such a thing?
Yeah.
Yeah, and the feel is where you start, right? And then look, you're not going to be right all the time. You're going to go through some of these dudes, you're going to go through some of the you're going to go through some of these brands, and you're going to have some of these experiences, and then you're going to realize they aren't who you thought they were.
Yeah.
Right? And that's okay.
We let them off the hook.
That's okay.
They are who we thought they were.
Yeah, exactly. But like, what happens? You phase them out, and you keep it moving.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know? Oh, what
Or you
other
think
brand?
you think they are something.
Right.
Yeah, and then you realize that you're like, huh. I no longer have a desire
Right.
for this stuff to really move and keep doing this when I have these other people who can just get more shelf space.
Right.
More time. More
Right.
attention. More revenue. Like,
Exactly.
I would rather do that.
And it isn't about getting it at discount.
Mm-hmm.
It isn't about increasing the margin, because I'm going to tell you, when you find the guy that can give you the discount, that means that they were lying to you from the jump. They were lying to you from the jump.
Yep.
They set the bar here so they could do that.
Yep. Yep.
If the standing discount is always, 40% when you spend, or like even 20% when you spend 20 grand or something like that, that means that there's some deception there, and you're not, the playing field is not leveled, right? And it isn't leveled to purposely help the bigger guys, right? That's a problem. That's a problem. So if you're going to do something that has a discount, it's got to be palatable, right? So that everybody can play. Like if that's something if that's your design as a business, then it has to be, if it's 20% off, it's got to be at a value where, I don't know, $1,500, something like that.
Yeah.
Where they're like, okay, I can do that, and you know what? Thank you for providing me the opportunity to try and make a little bit more money and whatever, right? Then it makes sense. But if it's, if you spend 30 G's, you're going to get 15 points. It's like, okay, so this is just a deal for the big dogs.
Yeah.
Got it.
Yeah.
You're not helping everybody.
And I even think about the value prop cigar you guys released, the Smoke This, Trust Me, or Trust? I always flip it.
Smoke This,
I was
Trust Me.
right. Nailed it.
Nailed it.
Even how you do that program is, I get the same deal I give my customer. This isn't
Right.
like we're eating the free cigar,
Right.
or we're getting like way more margin and the customer is paying for it. It's, we get the deal, we
Right.
pass it off to the customer.
Correct.
Everyone is winning down the line.
That's how it's supposed to work.
Yeah.
Right? It's designed, like, people come into the store and they buy a cigar, right? And there are a lot of guys that are new to the industry already feel uncomfortable, right? Like, I don't know what I'm going to buy. Like,
Yeah.
okay. All right, well, look, here's a value cigar. It's $8, right? Try it. It's long filler. It's a good cigar. You're going to enjoy it, right? If you like it, if you buy 3 of them, you're going to get 1 free. So now
Yeah.
you're paying $6,
Yeah.
right? And again, it's long filler, which means all the leaves inside are long. It's
And
not chopped
it's from
up.
an undisclosed factory,
Mystery.
which means it should at least be $30.
Exactly.
No, that's if it's undisclosed
Yeah.
tobacco.
Yes, it's
Yeah.
yes, it's undisclosed, undisclosed. Dude,
Can you imagine a double undisclosed? That would be sick. That's like a $300 cigar.
Dude, I released a cigar, and I think we said country of origin for the wrapper was Latveria, and somebody commented below, was like, did they just reference the nation where Dr. Doom rules? And I'm like, yes, they did.
Ding, ding, ding.
Yes, they did.
You get a free box.
Very rare tobacco. Latverian. This is well before Avengers Age of Doom or whatever's coming out.
That guy's a G.
Yeah, not to be messed with.
No,
Very
he
powerful.
picked up on it fast.
Oh yeah.
The commenter, I mean.
Oh yeah, that guy is a G.
Credit to him.
He's like, did he just say? I'm
It's like the best feeling when you're like, oh, he totally got it?
Right.
Let's
yeah.
go.
Like
Normally it's like, phew.
yeah. Good job, man. Send that guy some cigars. He's in. I don't know where he is, but I like him.
Send him. And he didn't ask for the free cigars.
Right.
Send him 2 boxes.
Right. Can I get something free for guessing right?
Yeah.
No. No.
Can
you
I get something
cannot.
free for buying from you?
Right. Oh yeah.
You can
sure.
get this 3-in-1.
We had a guy that bought Opus from us once, and like we have a strict when we ship. It's pretty strict, man. Like I want to see the order before it goes out, so I can see and make
Like
sure.
you, in the box, you mean?
They send me the picture
Oh, okay.
prior to packaging,
Okay.
right? So I can confirm items. Everything's, soup to nuts, good to go.
Yeah.
We're small.
Yeah.
So, and I know our processes for packing, right? The guy, after he receives them, the box was intact when he received the package.
Okay.
So, like, I've had guys send me boxes that are like, right?
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, dude,
Yeah.
I got you.
Yeah.
Box is intact, but all the Opus were broken. All of them.
And by broken, like in what way?
Like, cracked on the head.
Oh, okay. Okay. I was
Right.
going to say, still smokable. Like, because it was strategic?
Here's what I think happened.
Okay.
I
Because
think
you saw the picture and they weren't cracked.
correct.
Yeah.
What I think happened is this guy, he bought these cigars from someone else at a lower price, got them, and they wouldn't handle the refund. So he ordered from us, and then we spun them back.
Wow.
Yeah,
Or he's my Padrón puncher customer.
correct. Or he's the Padrón bandit. Right? So then I said, hey, no problem. Like, we'll take these back. We'll eat this. And then I said, block his IP address. Mark him in the phone.
Yep.
He will not be buying anything from us moving forward.
Yep.
Like this feels off to me.
Yep.
Something isn't right, Because you want to take care of customers. You want to look out for them.
Yeah.
Right?
Absolutely.
And sometimes people will take advantage of that. And you got to be able to sift through that, figure out who those guys are, and make sure that they buy from CI.
Yeah.
Go check that out.
Go do it.
Yeah.
Now.
Yeah.
They can refund you.
Yeah, they'll be fine. They don't care.
They're fine.
Believe me, somebody in charge, the guy who owns
They
that
bank on 28% refunds.
Yeah, dude,
It's built in.
Right. The dude who owns that whole place will have no idea that you sent those back. You're a blip in the Excel sheet. But for us, it hurts.
We feel it.
Yeah, like
we see it.
Oh, damn. Negative day today. All right, got it.
Yeah. And then bank card probably just rips another 60 while you're not looking.
Right, exactly.
They're like, just kick them while they're down. They won't feel it.
Small business owner. But look at you got good reviews on Google. Yeah, thanks.
Yeah, we do. But we do have a 1-star.
You got the one guy?
With no review. You know
Right.
those ones? Just 1 star says nothing. And you're
Yes. I'm going to do that.
I can take the 1 star.
Right.
I don't
Tell
like
me.
it, but I can take it. But you better
tell
say
me.
it with your chest.
Yeah. What did I do wrong?
Exactly.
I'm going to 1-star the gas station up the street, by the way. I forgot my charger, and I had to drop $50 on a AC adapter. And I'm like,
but you know their grind. They got to get you where they can get you
it.
to.
I do respect it. Like the guy knew too. Like at the register, I was like, "Bro, for real, $55 for this?"
Yeah. He's like, dude, our cost is like 3. It's tough margin.
Oh
out
no,
here.
he was opposite. He's like, "I know." He's like, "Here's the receipt. How long do you need it for?" I'm like, "Well, I'm out of town tomorrow." He's like, "Just come back and say it didn't work." I was like, "Dude, that is some cold-blooded shit."
Now I'm not going to do that,
Like,
but
yeah.
I now am okay spending this.
Like, you work here. I'm not coming back tomorrow. I'm gonna cherish my $55 wire. But damn, bro, like,
That's savage level.
yeah. He's like, yeah, screw this place. I'm like, okay.
Yeah, dude. I mean, we talked a lot yesterday about just like team, staff. It's
Super
like
important.
if you don't have people that are bought in at some level or feel like they have purpose in what they're doing or take pride in what they're doing, like it would be so easy for something that goes wrong in here, and they're like, dude, I'm not dealing with this. Sure, man.
Right.
Like, here's a loophole. You're good.
Right.
Like, just leave me alone.
The culture is everything.
It's so easy to do that. I worked for a guy the 3 years before I opened Creekside, and he's just like a wealth of knowledge. Just one of those like really smart,
Great guy to have around you.
people that like I felt like I'm like, I got a PhD in business
Just being
working
around
for
him.
him.
Yeah.
And whenever we talk about hiring, he would just repeat this over and over and over again. And he's like, we seek to hire net energy contributors and eliminate the energy takers
Right.
as fast as possible.
And that makes sense.
And I remember him saying that and then thinking about everywhere I'd worked before, everyone that had ever been on one of my teams. And you can think about every taker
Right.
and how one taker can destroy a team of 100.
Oh, yeah. It's
Like
cancer.
that.
Yeah.
It's a cancer. It's a ridiculous cancer. And this was only 4 or 5 years ago he said this. But since then, that has always stuck with me. And we talk about it here at Creekside. Preferably, you've never worked in cigars before, but you like them. Your biggest drive is service and serving people
Right.
and cleaning up after them and talking to them and like all the like stuff that most people don't want to do. Like, do you find some bit of joy or pride in like taking care of people?
Right.
Cool. Do you like cigars at least?
Right.
Yes. Okay, cool. We're good.
Right.
We can work with this. And do you have the attitude that's like contributing to the culture of the place?
Right.
But as soon as there's one, all the other positive contributors
Yep.
are down a notch 1 week, then 2 notches, and then apathy sets in.
Yep.
And now you've lost it
Oh,
all.
yeah, dude.
Because you didn't find it out and cut it out and kill it.
Yep. It's so true, man.
And I've been guilty of it even when I know they're the taker, and you're like, I can fix it.
yeah.
I can coach them.
I can get them the right way.
Yeah.
Or like, but they cover every shift.
Yeah.
It's
easier.
yeah. It
Or you
solves
think it's easier.
Right.
Yeah.
You're convinced that, hey, at least I don't want to deal with this.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, you got to rip the Band-Aid off and just like this is the thing where my brother and I differ too, right? And that's why we work so well together. Because my answer is always, well, just fire him. You know?
Yeah. Hire slow,
Well,
fire fast.
what are you gonna do about this and this and this? I'm like, I don't know. I'll work on Thursday's problem when it's Thursday, but it's Monday and he's got to go.
Yeah.
You know?
And whatever he's doing, I could probably do until we can find somebody else who can do it.
Right. We'll figure that out.
Yeah.
Like, clock in, Greg. You got this.
Yeah. Do you like working with your brother?
Sometimes.
Yeah.
I think that we've had a lot of growth together because we've done it for so
Yeah.
long.
Since the gas station.
Yeah, there was a lot. I think that there was a lot of fighting and animosity. I broke my toe one day. I kicked a filing cabinet. It's
Because you were angry at him?
Yeah, it's never healed right. It's
The
never
filing cabinet?
or my toe. It's never been the same. But I think as we've progressively gotten better at business, we have kind of found our lane, right? So like, I need the freedom. I can't. 18 years worth of retail experience, 17.5 years. Here's what I'm gonna tell you.
Thank you for your honesty.
Yes. One of the biggest things that I learned, and I learned it later on, is being stuck working in your business will slow you down so much. It's incredible. And you need to work on the pieces to make sure that you have the ability to work on your business.
Yeah.
And that's the space that we're in now, especially. Like, I'm not tethered to the register.
Yep.
Right? Like, if I go behind the bar for beer to help a customer, I have no idea what I'm doing at this point. I'm like, I don't know, but I'll figure it out for you, you know? And because of that, like, now my brother, he has been the guy that's kind of simultaneously say, okay, he's doing X, Y, Z without even me saying, right? Like, he's developing here, 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 and here, and he's going 100 miles an hour. Like, I need to be that gap if the employee doesn't come in, or or if the employee's doing something else, like he can step in and like he is now developed into more of a face of every day-to-day operations while still managing all the other things that he does.
Yeah.
So, and that just kind of naturally formulated over time, right? And now we actually abuse him on the podcast. So he comes in, and, which is great, which is amazing.
I know I always love when Greg's on the podcast.
Yeah, you gotta love Triple G. It's really cool. So
you're running TNT. You have cigars now.
Mm-hmm.
You're selling a ton of Cuba Cubas.
Yes.
At what point do you say, or sorry, you're a cigar hustler at this point. At what point do you say it's time to make our own brand? What was the trigger for that?
When we got suppressed
by other brands?
Yeah. When all of a sudden, when the conversation is, hey, you're doing well with our stuff, but now you can't get everything. That was challenging for me. It was hard to understand because they don't tell you that outright.
Yeah. Yeah.
And like you're so invested with some of these guys because it's the same mentality. Like you don't understand it.
Yeah.
Like that can't be the case.
Yeah.
No. Right? Like there's no way. And like as you start to kind of go, you realize, oh shit, no, they're tied in with the bigger fish. The bigger fish is actually calling the shots. Got it. Right?
Yeah.
So then it's like, okay, well then I need to build something that they can't mess with.
Yeah.
And that's what started Powstanie. And then that turned into, hey, we want to carry it too. I'm like, okay. And that wasn't like, it wasn't like open the floodgates, 300 retailers.
Yeah.
We've arrived. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It was, I don't know, 10 or 15 other shops.
Yep.
I'm like, okay, cool. Well, so I guess we need to wholesale it. And then trying to figure out wholesale is a whole other level, a whole other challenge. And
It's a whole other sale.
It really is. And then like, you had that good mentor, right? I came across a guy in my travels. His name is Bob. I'm not going to say his last name, but he's an amazing person.
Okay.
And there was a time when I was going to Tennessee, and I said to Bob, "Are you going to be in town?" And he said, "No, but I can be." And he jumped on a jet. And
he did.
And he showed up.
Yeah, he did.
Like, Bob is that kind of guy.
Yeah.
He is just a genuine, incredible person. And he told me one day, he's like, hey, you need to, like, you go read this book. And the book's called Own the Gap.
Simon, is that Simon Sinek? No.
I don't know.
Okay, keep going.
I have to look it up. But the premise makes sense, right? You look at problems and figure out where the space is being burnt, right? Like where the waste of time or the efficiency or the issues are causing, and then you close those gaps, right? So it happens on an employee level, it happens on an operational level, it happens on all these things.
Yeah.
So now I walk through life looking at whatever the gap is, right? And
it's like what we were talking about today with the spreadsheet.
Right.
Like those what you could consider gaps.
That's a gap.
Like, tighten that, close that,
Right.
and now there it is.
Hey, if you do this, it's a lot faster.
Yeah.
Right? Boom. Oh, shit. I got there in 10 seconds instead of 45.
Yeah.
Right. Exactly. So, like when you're in specific spaces of things, like, and you start to understand their shape, their environment, then you start to fix the gaps, and then you start looking at everybody else's gaps, right? So then I look at a rep, and I'm like, oh, if a rep were to ask me, hey, where am I messing up? I would say here. Like, here are the things that you're doing wrong, right? Like, how can I sell from the state of Florida to Ohio?
Yeah.
Right? But, you can't door-to-door it, like, in this vicinity. And, like, I have reps that I deal with all the time that I know are just totally screwing stuff up. But they make a decent salary and they're good.
Yeah.
So it's like, okay, they don't want to fix it. I'm not going to help them fix it.
Yeah.
If they wanted my help, I'd give it to them gratis.
Yeah.
But I'm no longer the person to stand in the way and say, let me help you when you don't want to help you.
Yeah. Yeah.
So, like, it's cool though, man. I like walking through life like this and like, ooh, how do we make this better?
Yeah. Yeah.
I bet we can, this will be
Dude,
sick.
totally. It's what makes it it's what makes it fun to me. Is like, how do you level up in times? How do you reinvent what you're doing? And then I would argue so much in cigars because it's not this. I mean, cigars is what, like a $3 or $4 billion global industry. It's tiny.
It's
Kroger
minuscule,
is bigger than that.
Right.
And it's one company.
Do you know who I am? I make cigar. Yeah.
And so it's like, okay, if we know what the like ceiling is realistically because of how small of amount of people actually use the product, the sustaining income so that you can keep doing it is in trimming the fat, optimizing, getting better. That's where you, at least that's what I think from so many people I've talked to, and now like being in it on this side is, no, how do we become more efficient? How do we work smarter? How do we should be able to make all this work for what's coming in. Like, we need to make it work more for us.
Right.
And it's like this puzzle. And normally I hate puzzles. I really do. Like, I really hate puzzles. And like my daughters, whenever they have like a puzzle, like my wife knows, like, don't ask Daddy about the puzzle. They'll be like, Daddy, come do the puzzle. She's like, no.
Borderline first. We gotta do
I know how this goes. He's not going to do the puzzle with you.
Right.
I just get angry. I don't know what it is.
Nice.
There's something there.
You don't have systems. You got to have a system.
Yeah. And I know I need systems.
Right.
But I don't always have a system.
Right. You need the gap. You got to close the gaps.
But now I'm like, I find like it's kind of fun to me now.
Yes.
It's like, ooh, what can we do here?
Right.
And what can you learn from other people? You're like, oh, dude, that's genius.
Yeah.
Why am I doing it this way?
Yeah. It's awesome.
It's cool.
One of the greatest feelings is when you fix a problem for a person. I'm going to tell you, man, because like I have done it a couple times and man, you feel like it's more selfish than you realize.
That's why you don't like giving gratis to people who don't want your help either.
Yeah.
Because then you do it and you're like, oh, this is great. And they're just like, they don't even want to do it. And you're like, bro, I couldn't even get the satisfaction of like both of us being happy that we solved the problem. Right. And I have no money from doing it.
Exactly.
I double lost.
This is a double loss. Double negative. Yeah. Yeah, because when you fix it and they're like, this is incredible.
Yeah.
This is so much easier now. I'm like, yes. Like you feel good.
Yeah.
You feel good about it. I'm like, I just made that guy's life so much easier.
Does that play into, and now I'm going to not remember how to pronounce it correctly.
Poshik?
Thank you. Does that play into why Poshik started?
Yeah, well, so like Poshik started just...
Which is your distribution arm.
Yeah.
Where you distribute other people's brands.
Which is Polish for hustle, one of 4 Polish words I understand.
Yeah, you've used them all.
Yeah.
All.
Yes, I have. Yeah, I mean, I think that it started because people wanted the product, right? And like then you have to figure out how to generate revenue. And then like I'm always poor, so I like to get more money, not for me, because like I have, other than the cigar pod merch that I wear, I have 6 of the same black shirts.
Nice.
That's it.
Nice.
And when they start to smell, I throw them out. I don't even guess. We just throw them all away.
That's the whole strategy. Eliminate decision fatigue.
That's it, right? Like I'm just moving on. I just want this, and I'm going. Yeah. I got 7,000 problems to solve. And
well, that's why your wife can pack your suitcase.
Because it's just 6 black shirts.
Yeah. She's like, let me open your drawer and put everything in the suitcase and your pair of jeans, and we're good to go.
That's
you
it.
pick the hat.
Done. Done. So yeah. I have no idea what we're talking about.
Poshik.
Yeah, so it started to grow more, and I wanted it to be more when I realized that the motivation of let's build something so that my kids have an opportunity.
Yeah.
Right? Because like if you go back, I don't know what your parents' opportunity looked like, but I'm sure it wasn't great, right? I could be wrong. But whatever it was, their job was to make the platform easier for you if they were good parents.
Yeah.
Right? And then you have a better platform to then accelerate from there.
Yep.
Right? So now you could get to a point where you have ridiculous wealth and you don't help.
I do. I'm there.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
I'm proud of you.
Yeah.
I don't believe you.
No, I'm super rich.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Was that your Ferrari up there?
Yeah.
That's pretty. The
Yeah.
purple one? That's nice.
Yeah.
I like
I
it.
couldn't remember which color I brought
Yeah.
today.
It's Friday.
Yeah.
Friday's purple Friday.
Purple Friday.
Yeah. Makes sense.
Normally I do my fuchsia pink one.
Yeah. On Friday?
Normally.
Friday fuchsia?
Yeah, normally. But not today.
Special occasion.
Yeah.
So you try and build, right? But like if you can become uber wealthy and then not pay attention to your kids.
Yeah.
And then they can become complete assholes and they can just burn through that.
Yeah.
Right? So, you try and, as you grow and build, you try and make sure that you're investing time and energy with them. Like, that's always the part. Like, last season, I coached 11 teams.
Yeah, you're a maniac.
That was a lot.
Yeah.
That felt like a lot.
Yeah.
But I figured it out, One won a championship. One made it to the ship. In that mix of teams, I have like 2 adopted teams of kids that aren't even on my teams. I don't have my own kids on there. And what's kind of funny is like you see the parents across those 11 teams. You can tell the parents that aren't invested in their kids, right? And like, I feel terrible for those kids.
Yeah.
I'm like, your dad, your parents, your family is successful. They are missing out on some shit here.
Yeah.
Like, this is not good. Like, I will do my best to make some type of an impression in your life so that you will carry it forward when you get older and be like, Coach Mike taught me this, right? Like, work hard, right?
Yeah.
Work smart, ask questions, not just show up and say, this is tough, I quit,
Yeah.
So it's easy for someone to get there. They can get there fast. They can happen in 2 generations.
Yeah.
Right? So,
I thought a lot about this recently
well, you have kids.
with like what does success actually look like? And the culture is grind, hustle,
Right.
build, amass more. But at some level, you sacrifice time to get more wealth and more bigness.
Right.
And so it's like, to me, what I'm finding out is like, I want freedom. Like so it's interesting that you said that. That's what's really important to me.
Yeah.
Is I want to control my day and my life how I want to. And so if, like, to me, success, where 10 years ago, if they're like, oh, you're going to have a cigar business, it's like, cool, I could probably build that thing to like 20 million if I really wanted to. And it's like, would I be free if Creekside was a $20 million business?
Right.
Or could I build it to a fourth of that or an eighth of that and have flexibility and freedom in my day,
Right.
and be able to do other things that I want to do and not be burnt out by this place and be with my family and go places and travel. Like, maybe that's what freedom or success is to me.
Right.
And so I'm like, I don't have an answer for that yet. That's something I've been thinking about recently.
Well, you know what? Since I'm apparently a little older than you, if you're taking some advice, like metaphorically speaking, it's like you want the jet.
Yeah.
But it's important to want people to get on the jet with you.
Yeah.
Right? So what you have to do is you have to build both simultaneously.
Yeah.
And it's a lot of work.
Yeah.
It's a lot of, hey, Dad, you want to go play some basketball with me? Fuck, I'm exhausted.
Yeah. Short answer, no, but I'm coming.
Okay. Let me go get my shoes.
Yeah.
Right? And then if they're, little shits about it, you put the pressure on and you shut them down.
Yeah, I'm gonna beat you in this game and leave no prisoners.
It would be 11-0.
Yeah.
That actually recently happened. I played 3 games. I said, okay, look, man, I'm gonna come out, but let's just do one today. I played 1, right? And I won. And then the other one came out and he said, well, I joined halfway. Okay, I'll play 2. So I play 2. And then the middle guy says, well, it's 1-1 now. You won 1, we won 1.
We got to break the tie.
And he says, I'll tell you what, if I make this shot, we play a third. And he's top of the key. And I'm like, Okay.
And you batted that shit into your neighbor's driveway.
No, dude, he shot it. He shot it, and it nothing but net.
Nice.
Like, okay, deal's the deal. But at that point, now you're gonna pay. There's two of you. There's one of me.
And that is all I need.
I'm going hard in the paint, and I did. I said 11 zip later. Attaboy. You know, and they yell at each other like he did it. I'm like, oh no, we're talking about accountability here. There is two of you. There is no way that I should have beaten you, and you guys didn't even score on that round.
Yeah.
Like, what are we doing? You should just be able to boom layup. You know?
Yeah. But it's like, I mean, you have to intentionally make yourself available for those moments. Like you have to put things in place at work, at all four of your things that you do.
Got to be on
in order to allow you to be away.
Yeah.
And like you've heard the guys say it this week, like I'm never here at night. Like it's like the standing joke. Like,
you can't
literally never here at night. I'm like,
right.
I'm not.
That's great to hear. That means you're doing things right.
I'm trying to, and it would probably be easier if I
were here.
It would be better for
the business,
specifically the business.
Yeah.
And I have no problem grinding it out. I have no problem putting in 80 hours. Like I love doing it. It's I like it.
Of course. Sometimes the basketball game is harder.
Yeah. Yeah. No, I fully agree with that. Mm-hmm. And so to me, it's like actively choosing to put the line in and put it down for the night or for the morning or for whatever the time period is actually feels like the sacrifice.
It is.
So
because it is.
And because you're like, no, I want more.
Right.
And I want to do it. And I'm doing it for you. But like, if you don't know me because I'm never around.
Right.
All I am is, I left you with a lot of money when I died, or I helped you start something, but we never talked, but I left you $1 million.
Right.
It's like, that's not a legacy.
Dude.
You know?
I had a guy I coach with. I love him to pieces, like a brother to me. He's one of like the top surgeons in the country, right? He's like ER, like someone he could get a call and he's got to go.
Yeah.
Right? He coaches with me. We had a parent come up to us one time and he said, "Yeah, I'd love to coach if I just had the time."
You said that to the wrong two gentlemen.
And we walked away.
Just say you don't want to.
Just laughing. Like, is this guy out of his mind? If you had the time, okay. Got it, dude. Got it.
I'm in sales. I'm an accountant. It's busy season.
Those encyclopedias aren't going to sell themselves. Yeah. You know? Like,
it's a mentality.
Yeah.
Like it's an active decision. It doesn't happen passively.
Right.
Else.
And that guy felt the need
you
to
have some ash on you.
Thank you. Where are you on this? Come on.
That's on me.
God.
I was probably staring at it, but I was thinking about something else.
Yes. It is an active mentality.
Yeah.
It is and like that guy intentionally came up to us for his own justification of why he wasn't doing it.
Yeah.
Right? Like, hey man,
guilty
I'd love to
party
do
of
this.
one.
Yeah. Like, why are you telling? Who are you again? Which one's yours? This is the 11th
wait. Let me
team.
guess. Actually,
yeah. Little Timmy.
This kid picking grass.
Yeah. Got it. Ugly Kid Joe, right? Like, I'd love to, Dad, if I could find the time. Shit.
All right. So, what's the one thing in what you do for work? I should say this? Is there one thing that besides just the idea of working hard that motivates you to run the businesses that you run? Like, is there something that is exciting to you, or even if it's like the challenges, or it's about the cigars, or it's about the customer? Like, is there something in there?
I think I enjoy the pain of it.
Yeah.
I think I enjoy the pain of it. You know, like oh my God.
We are so different.
In that fashion?
We are, yeah.
Yeah. I enjoy the pain of it.
Yeah.
It's a feeling.
Yeah. Because, listen, I'm the guy that's like, I'm doing what I love.
Yeah. I love my kids and my wife.
I do too.
Yes, I understand that.
But it's.
I'm not trying to discount your love for your family.
Yeah. Okay, just making sure.
Yeah.
But like I grew up in an entrepreneurial household. My
cool.
grandparents, entrepreneurs.
That's badass.
From Lebanon, moved their family across the country to be able to start businesses from nothing and make something for them. And,
immigrants, bro. Immigrants
yes.
are the bloodline.
And my grandpa always, my jiddu, the cigar.
Right.
His
improper spelling.
The two things he'd always say, was one, he'd be like, think big. Like
I
that's
love that.
Like think big was probably the number one thing he said to me.
Your grandpa was a G.
My whole life.
Yeah.
And then he was the first person I heard the cliche, like, I've never worked a day in my life. I'm like, okay, that's cool. But I had this like optimistic figure in my life that just told me that.
Right.
Like he like I've done it.
Right.
And I'm telling you that. So I grew up believing that could happen. But the reason I say this is I kind of love how like I feel like we're complete opposites in that,
right?
But we share so many of the same values.
Yeah.
Even if like how we got here is different.
Yeah, it's cool.
The output can become similar in so many ways.
Yeah, absolutely. Like, I mean, I don't feel like I work. I guess.
Oh, here we go.
I guess I don't ever feel like.
Yeah, you wake up and you're like, my life is miserable.
Yeah,
and
I gotta go
hate
deal
doing
with this. I don't feel that way at all.
And I've had jobs where I've felt that way.
Yeah.
Or at some point in almost any job I've had. This is the first time where I'm like, I can't wait.
I enjoy this.
Like, I'm doing what I like, but more importantly, I'm doing what I feel like I'm good at. What meets and like I like. It's fun to be good at what you do.
Yeah.
You should find those things and do those, because then when you work hard, it's like tenfold.
Yeah.
Because you're grinding and you're good at it.
I guess to answer your question, I think what I look forward to the most is fixing things.
Yeah.
I like fixing.
Yeah.
You know, like that, and identifying that it's broken and then fixing, right? And like, it's cool to do it when you do it. It's cool when you do it for somebody else. Yep. And that person's like, wow, thank you so much.
Yeah. You're a giver, dude.
Yeah, I am. I am, dude. I will.
It's very obvious.
Well, I don't think it's obvious, I guess, but you pick up on it. But yeah, I definitely have that, dude. Like, and I'm a pushover when it comes to kids. Yeah. Like, it doesn't have to be my own, you know?
The answer is yes.
I'm like, okay.
Well, this is how you wind up coaching 11 teams.
Yeah, exactly.
That could really be the only reason.
Dude, sometimes I'll let the little kids play with the big kids, and like sometimes I know that I'm doing the big kids a disservice, but like I don't want to tell the little kid no. You know, because I coach across 3 age brackets, right? So like, and some of these middle-aged kids, like these 10-year-olds, they're great, they're competitive, and they're like, let me play with the 8th graders. And sometimes I'll let them, and then sometimes I'm like, I really shouldn't. It's not that you can't. It's that they need to play on a level that's hard too, right? Like they got to be exposed to. So like, I'm really sorry.
Yeah.
But not today. Damn it.
I can't even believe I'm saying what I'm saying.
I just totally failed and let you down on this. Yeah, like, you know, and like, forget it with my little girl, the 6-year-old girl. The team of girls, first of all, they're ruthless, which I love. They are ruthless.
Savages.
They are. They have won 3 championships consecutively. They are beasts. It is an amazing set of kids. And like, you know, they will destroy you, and they have pigtails, which is very confusing. They're like, what is happening here? But like, if they ask me something, I'm like, okay, like, sure. What?
Yeah.
You know, we should probably have ice cream at practice. I'd be like, damn, it's 90 degrees out here.
How about an ice cream truck?
Like, how do we get the ice cream truck here? So that we could figure that out.
Yeah.
I mean, my kid asked me one day, my oldest boy, when he was 8, he said, I got Bucks tickets for him when he was born. We got season tickets for Tampa Bay Buccaneers because I wanted to take him to games and like have that thing, right? And, you know, he says, you know what would be cool, Dad, as he's 8? If we went and saw Brady play in New England. I'm like, are you out of your mind? Like, do you know how expensive that's going to be? And the time it's going to take to do that? I've never hit that button, but I bet you I could.
Yeah.
And then I said, all right. He walked away, I went wherever. I'm like, I bet I can figure this out. So then I figured out if I sold 2 of our games, that would cover some of it. And then I just had to come out of pocket for X, Y, Z. And like, okay, all right, we're going. We're going to go see Brady finish New England.
Yeah.
And then when I took him, it was a quick trip. It was like 2 days. And we're in the hotel. We're about to leave. And he goes, I don't want to leave. And I was like, oh. Like, it's like awesome.
Yeah, yeah.
Like, I know I just did something amazing for him.
Core memory.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And, like, it sucks that it has to end. But, dude, it's got to end.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
He's going back to Florida, and so are we.
We might see him. We probably won't.
Yeah.
He's on a different plane.
Right. He's on. Yeah. He's not flying where we're flying.
He's not on the Frontier Special.
Yeah. So then that set the precedence for the next kid. When he turned 8, it was a rite of passage.
Yeah, it is. You have to.
And
Got to see the GOAT.
Yeah. So, well, he's not as football oriented. He was big WWE. And he's like, you know what I want to do? I want to go see Royal Rumble.
Here we go.
I'm like, okay, you know what? I lucked out because it was in Florida.
Yeah.
That year. And I'm like, okay, but like mentality of kids, big guy, hey, pick out whatever you want from the New England shop. All right, I want my own jersey.
Yeah.
And I want my own name on the jersey. Okay, dude. Like, I want to create that memory for you.
Yeah.
Whatever you want.
Could they fit it?
It was very small font.
Okay.
But they made it work. And then, I'm like, I'm going to do the same thing for the next guy. All right, dude, we are in the WWE shop. They have like 20 awesome, badass replica belts.
Oh, yeah.
They got the spinny one. They got the Brahma Bull from when I was a kid. Like, all of these, like 500 plus. I have no money, but I don't care. I'm charging to a credit card, whatever, right? Like, dude, you can pick whatever you want. This is your moment. I want you to have this. This stuffed animal is really cool.
I like this plush John Cena.
And that's that's exactly what. And it was Stone Cold, I think.
Oh, nice.
It was a little retro. And I'm like, that's what you want? He's like, yeah. And
right.
And he doesn't care, man. He's like, as long as I'm with you, we're good.
That's awesome.
Yeah, like I joke that I could unalive an entire family in front of him, and he'd be like, they probably deserved it. Yeah. Like, there's no.
You're so cool.
Yeah, I don't know why that happened, but I respect it and I love you more because of it.
It was definitely their fault.
That's my guy. Like, he is my ride or die. No questions asked.
Is that Justice?
That is Justice.
Oh, cool.
That is Justice.
That checks out. I don't know him,
yeah,
but just the name checks out.
Dude, he is, like, as they grow and develop, you can see parts of you in all of them. He's definitely the most me, like, as far as energy and kind of psychopath level.
Yeah.
Like, we break other children around us.
Yeah, yeah.
We went to the beach and we were hanging out with the kid and they're wrestling in the water and they're shoving and running. And like the dad is a great dad. He's like, hey, none of that. And I know that he understands. I'm like, hey, just so you know, like, if you're telling your kid none of that because of me, let it happen.
Yeah.
Like, they're fine.
Yeah.
I'm all about bruises, not scars.
Yeah.
Like, they got to grow and learn, right? So he's like, oh, okay, no problem. So they went at it for hours, just screwing around and wrestling and all this other stuff. And then I send him a video. I said, hey, man, how's my boy doing? And he sends me a picture of his kid at the dinner table like this.
Gassed.
Right? So then I send him a video of Justice at the dinner table because we were at dinner, and he's going, I want to be ninja. Da, 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 da. Like, not stopping.
He's down like 2 HP out of 100.
We're ha, ha, ha.
I have life now that I got to throw down.
Exactly. Thank you. Yeah. So he's...
Can I move pallets with you today?
Yeah, he's like, we will do this. But, he doesn't want to work either, though. He just wants to go and have fun.
Yeah.
He's still young. So.
Yeah.
So, yeah, it's pretty...
Do you think one day they'll work in the business?
If they want.
Yeah.
If they want, they can. If not, I'll sell it.
Yeah.
I don't care either way. Dude, my job as a dad is to educate, inform, provide, let them understand that life isn't all sunshine and rainbows. There is some suffering,
Yep.
and you will get what you put into it.
Yep.
Right? And here is a platform for you where you can go any way. Like if you want to go to college, my goal is to make sure that you walk out debt free.
Yep.
So you can go do whatever you want, right? If you don't want to go to college and you want to go into trade, and you want to be an electrician, I don't care. Here's the money to go, right? If you, hey, I want to sell cigars with you, okay, well, let's do it, right? I'm not the guy that is like, this is what we're doing.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
Mm-mm. I won't be that. I will be everything that I possibly can for them without trying to force their life.
Freedom.
Yeah. Yeah. That's the whole goal.
Yeah.
Right?
It's awesome.
Wow.
Thank you for being here, dude.
Dude, thank you for having me here, man. You're awesome.
This has been...
You fed me?
This has been the best.
Just so you know, retailers, as soon as I arrived, we had steak. And I didn't pay
no
for
silverware.
it. Yeah, I ate it with my hands. And then I was fed again today.
Double feeding.
Double food. So have the food ready. You know what's really cool about this place, too, is age demographic.
Yeah, a little bit of everything.
It is awesome. I'm like, oh, shit. This kid is like 22. Like, and there's 4 of them. Like, let me talk to them.
Yeah.
You know?
I mean, that's the whole goal.
Isn't it, though?
I mean, at least for us.
Doesn't
is
that
like,
make sense?
Create the next generation of cigar smokers.
Right.
Like, and they're there. They just don't want to come into most places.
They're nervous.
So make an environment that they want to come into and be in and feel comfortable.
Right. Well, that's because
and they come back.
Most retail shops, like we've talked about before, are retired guys, and they judge you as soon as you walk in the door, right? And they don't. You're an inconvenience to them because you want to give them money for leaves, right? So we do need that reinvigoration of that retailer, and I think that there's so much crap in this industry that really's got to get filtered out and sorted through in like the course of the next decade so that it does survive.
We have to.
We will do this.
It will die.
It will die.
If we don't. Like literally, like all the people are going to die that smoke
and then
in brick and mortars if we don't.
Yes.
Yeah, that's the future of the industry is like this really the only option. So you've got to just kind of do. That's why we laugh when I'm like, we have to be the standard. But I'm like, kind of everybody has to be the standard or there's no point in being the standard because there'll be nothing left.
You got to set the standard and then teach the people that this is the standard.
And you got to do it the hard way.
Yeah.
Like, and I don't even say that from a point of like wanting the hard way.
Right.
I say it from the point of like, my 2 other partners, when we opened this, we set out to do this and we said like, for the foreseeable future, we will take everything that this business makes and it will just go right back into it so that our first thought always, and our staff's first thought always, is generosity to the people. And that could be with your time. Mm-hmm. That means you have to staff more people so they can actually spend time.
Right.
That could be with, like we have an SOP where the guys are like, they're looking around, okay? So if like your cigar is plugged, which is always obvious.
Right.
They just go get another one and give it to you before you have to do the weird thing.
Oh, that's
where you're like,
that's brilliant.
It's like, my personal least favorite is sending food back at a restaurant. I hate it.
Right.
I'm like, I'll eat it.
Right. I'll just deal with it.
But I actually put that on the restaurant because the best restaurants recognize the issue and they just solve it before you have to be uncomfortable. So I'm like my favorite, and we're not perfect at it at all.
No one's
because it's hard.
Yeah. You got to be.
But to me,
in.
I'm like the greatest thing ever would be if you could catch an issue with someone's cigar and before they have to stand up and. Something's kind of wrong. I'll just get another one.
Right. That
there's just one right here on the table. I'm like, hey, let me take that. I cut this for you.
Right.
You're good to go. Sorry, it happens.
Yeah.
Like, no worries.
Right.
But all of that costs time and money.
Yes.
And those are just a couple examples. There's a lot of stuff we try and do. But the reward is like, one, it's so much fun to do that for somebody.
It is.
Like, and that's when I say like, when we interview people, we're like, you got to be cool scrubbing bathrooms and clearing ashtrays.
Right.
It's like, you don't have to be cool with it. You have to like think this is fun. That when you do something for somebody and you see their face light up,
right,
you feel filled up by this.
Right.
And if you find joy in that, this place will become somewhere that even though it's your part-time gig, you want to come to.
You're gonna love coming to work.
Yeah. And I mean, we do all of this with, you can't even tip at our register. There's no option. It's impossible to tip here.
Really?
You can't tip. And that's very intentional. From day one,
Ooh, that's interesting.
it was one of the first meetings I had, we had, like the three of us. I'm like, all right, I have a hot take, but I got backing here. I'm like,
This is awesome. Because I don't agree with this.
even better.
Yeah.
And I'm like, no tipping allowed at Creekside.
I want to hear this.
And one of my biggest reasons is, to me, it's part of the experience. And we're in a decently high, not a high tax state, but like we have a tobacco tax. Customers that are coming here can get these cigars for less than other places.
Okay.
And the marketing strategy for our physical location is that they have such a great time here. They bring more people with them because they just like being in here.
Right.
And I would hate for someone to come in the humidor, grab a couple sticks of what they knew they wanted, check out, and be presented with a tip screen when nothing happened that would warrant a tip.
Okay.
And then I want them to, if they end up sitting here and they sit down and the little water carafe comes out and the little honey roasted peanuts come out and their cigar's plugged and we swap it, I want them to just know, like, that's what happens in this place. Like,
Right.
when you're here, you're under our domain.
Okay.
And the expectation is that you support the humidor, and that is how we stay in business, and we pay our guys more than any other shop in the area.
Okay.
It's how we've this goes back to reinvesting in it.
Right.
We probably could have made money by now. But it's important to us that that's our responsibility, is to pay them,
Okay.
and it's our responsibility to take care of you with no obligation.
Both of those are valid points.
Yeah. And I don't think it's the only way, by the
Yeah.
way.
So I'm going to tell you two things. One.
And the
thing-
guys still do get tipped cash by some people that can't stand it. So the next time they come, they bring cash and they tip them.
So right. So, do you know Ronnie, Crazy Ronnie at Secreto
Yes.
Cigars? Okay, I love Ronnie.
Yeah.
Ronnie sends my daughter shoes every once in a while for like her birthday or Christmas Day. Like her birthday is the same like it's the December 23rd, right? So this has kind of been a thing. Like he's done it a couple times, right? And I always say to him like, hey, let me do something for you, right? Let me send something for Gray, right? Your kid. And he's like, no. So I say, well, why? And he's like, well, and then this is kind of arguing your point, I guess, to some degree. He's like, well, look, I want to do a good thing. And I don't want something reciprocated because I did that good thing. If you want to do a good thing on your own. But, like, that is not what giving is all about.
Yeah. It
Like-
cheapens my gift. It makes it transactional. I
That's-
did it for you, now you do it for me, now we're even.
Right, yeah.
Gifting is not about being even.
Right. And that's not why wouldn't be my intention as to why I want to do it. So now I'm going to do something. I'm going to do something like now. So figure that out. This is 6
Let him borrow
months
your jet for a
later.
couple weeks.
Yeah. So now the other thing though is like, giving is a good feeling.
Yeah.
It's kind of my point, right? And like, and I know I talked about this with you when we were talking. Like, well, if I go out to eat, like, I like to tip 30%,
Yeah.
right? And I like to tip 30% because I know that the extra $10 or whatever is gonna make that person's day,
Yeah.
right? They're gonna go in and be like, no matter the service, they're gonna be like, oh damn, wow, these guys took care of me,
Yeah.
right? And maybe like you said, you have guys that purposely bring cash
Yeah.
because they want to take care of those
Yeah.
people,
And they can. We're not
Right.
like, no.
right? So like maybe you can find more of a mid ground where the tip option is there, but it says tipping is definitely not a necessity or
Yeah.
something like that, because I almost feel like you're robbing people from their ability to give.
They'll bring the cash.
You'll figure it out.
You know what? They'll be so mad that they couldn't tip.
Right.
And by the way, this is my story. This is why I'm passionate about this. I went to Coffee shops is really who burned me from tipping for the longest time, because you go up,
Right.
you get the drip coffee,
Yeah.
and they flip it on 25%. You're
Right.
like, bro, the coffee was $4. I know your hard cost is
Right.
32 cents, and it took you approximately 30 seconds
Right.
to do this, and that's what I paid for. And now
Okay.
it's flipped,
I can see
and I
that.
don't like, and I always end up tipping against what feels like against my will.
You should tell them no.
I totally should, but I don't like.
That
To me,
feeling.
hospitality is limiting people's uncomfortability.
Okay.
So, like, if that's something that would be
This is very
that would
interesting.
make somebody feel uncomfortable,
Right.
I'm like, that's not why we want you here.
This is very interesting.
And so, this happened to me at a cafe, and I loved the coffee shop. I had the best service I ever had. We're talking to the people, they're telling me everything, blah 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 blah, and I was like, I can't wait to like leave a ridiculous tip on this coffee I ordered,
Right.
like $15 on the $4 coffee. And I like pay, and I'm like waiting, and like it just ends. She's like, thanks. I'm like, where's the tip screen? She's like, oh, we don't take tips. And I'm like, yes, you do.
Right.
She's like, we don't. And so then I go to the retail wall and I just buy 2 bags of coffee out of anger. I'm like, fine, I want these. Like, then so I can buy more from you. And I remember being like, that was the greatest. How
was
come the
awesome.
one place that I felt so like, wow, you guys really cared, and you went above and beyond, and you didn't let me tip you. And now I always go back to that place with cash, and I just leave it on the counter.
Okay.
And I walk away. And I'm not saying that's everyone in here does that,
Obviously.
but so many people do. And to me, it's like tipping should not come out of obligation. It
Right.
should come out of, I'm tipping you because you went above and beyond
Right.
what I expected in here.
That's fair.
And so I'm not saying this is the only way,
No, it's just a different way.
but it's one of my favorite things.
Okay.
And it's an open dialogue that we have with the staff too, is like, we understand we're putting more of a burden on us because we're not asking you to work for less and
Right.
have to say no to all these tips, and you probably make an extra lot of money and blah,
Right.
blah, 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 blah. So it's always a working thing of understanding like, hey, is there cash tips coming in? It's been 6 months. We're going to give some
Right.
increases here, blah, blah, blah.
I'm going
But
I'm gonna
I
analyze.
love the it angers some people.
I
Or
like
they're
that.
just like, oh, what? Why can't I tip? It's
Yeah.
like, you can't. Thank you for your business.
Right.
Seriously though, thank you for coming in here and purchasing cigars from us when you have a billion other options.
Right.
That's enough for us to serve you today.
Okay. All right. I respect that. I'm going to get an update every 6 months when I come back in here. I'm going to look. I'm saying, is the tip thing there yet or not?
No,
Probably won't be.
It won't be.
Probably won't be. But I'm watching. Just so you know.
watching, Wazowski.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
My girl's on that movie right now. Cigar Hustler Pod.
Yes.
Where can they find you, Mike?
chpod.com, Cigar Hustlers Podcast. Just check us out. We talk about what happens in a cigar store. We talk about trending news, which is always entertaining. And then we cover cigar news, and we have a good time.
And your frequency is unmatched.
Yes.
5 days a week, you
Outwork-
get an episode, people.
Outwork everybody, man. We want to be the car ride in. You know what
Yeah.
I mean?
Yes.
We want to be
The new
car ride.
Elvis Duran show. Remember that?
I have no idea. what that is.
Y100?
That
Come
sounds-
on, dude. I used to listen to that in this one job that I did not like. It's the only thing that got me to that office every day. I was like, I get to listen to the
Right.
Elvis Duran
At
show.
least I get 45 minutes.
Yeah.
Of this. Yeah. Yeah. We want to be that.
Well, thank you for being here.
Thank you, man. I appreciate you, dude. I appreciate all the stuff that you're doing. Everything is going. You're doing a lot of things right, bro. And any way that I can help, please let me help.
You have, and I appreciate that because I know you say that with sincerity.
100%.
Yeah.
100%.
All right.
All right, brother. Well, thank you again, man.
Absolutely. Creekside fam, thank you guys for being here.
Check it out.
As always, thanks for the support. We'll see y'all next week. Go smoke in good company. Peace.